Thank you for joining me on Tarot Machine. This is your monthly February love and general reading for the sign of Scorpio. So let's go ahead and see what Scorpio is going to run into or get into for the month of February. The decks I'll be using is Revelations, there you go, Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with Rojo Dark Tarot. So let's go ahead. And if I need to clarify on top of that, I will just pick out a third deck for you. So let's just go ahead and see what's going on for the month of February for the Scorpios. See, let's do. Okay, one came out. That's the start of the reading. Okay. The first card you have out the box is the Devil in the Upright. So, um, on a love thing, let me start with that first. Scorpio, you doing this to somebody or somebody doing this to you? Um, the a person you could be dealing with could be chained to something that they can't get rid of to be in a relationship, or they could be chained to a habit, or I don't want to say a drug, but a habit or some kind of behavior that is blocking them from coming towards you or you going towards them. You could be doing this to somebody, Scorpio. They can be doing this to you. But you can tell that they they have something they have to deal with within themselves to clear out before they can move forward with a relationship. If this is a job thing, it's just saying that something at the job, either the job has you, I'm hearing either the job has you working way too much hours and have you changed basically in a work mode, or you change to an idea that something is happening at the job or something is happening to you at this job. So that's all it means. But the cards are so new on this table, so I will pick more so the story can roll out. Yep. You got the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Four of Pentacles in the upright is, let's start with the job first. Maybe because you're chained to this job or whatever, that you chain to it. I'm hearing one thing is you chain to it, but it don't pay that much. So you kind of reserving all the money that you make. You're saving. I'm getting the feeling that you're saving up for something. You know what I'm saying? So you probably chaining yourself to this job to earn a little bit of money, but you saving it to do something big and grand with it. This is what I'm hearing on the job thing. If it's a relationship thing, what I'm hearing is maybe you're being chained, being reserved, approaching somebody to be in a relationship. Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing this to them. That you're holding back something, something that is physically you can offer to somebody in the form of a relationship, but you're not giving yourself all the way to it. Either they doing this to you, Scorpio, or you doing this to them. So let's go ahead and pull out some more cards. That's all it means. Yeah, okay. You got the Fool in the upright. The Fool in the upright saying, let me go ahead and look at them. Let's start with relationship first. Scorpio, when I said you was reserved, you reserve and you probably want to get in a relationship, and you're at a state now that you're ready to take a leap of faith, even in a relationship or going to talk to somebody. Either they doing this to you, Scorpio, or you doing this to them, that they're willing to jump in even though they have hesitation about being in a relationship. Either you're doing this to them, they doing this to you, but having reservations about being in a relationship with you. And they probably chained to that feeling. You know what I'm saying? They can't shake that off. But you willing to go down a path with a new relationship, or they is to get in a new relationship, even though they're holding back, something that they can offer. You know what I'm saying? If it's a job front, it's just saying that this is the most simplest way I can put this. When it comes to a job, you're doing anything to get this money to save up to do something. I don't know what this something is, but Scorpio got a plan with all this money and being kind of chained to the job to figure out I'm going to do all this work. I'm going to let the company throw me anything as long as it has a coin. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to buy I'm not. You could be trying to buy a new car. I'm hearing car, or you want to go on a vacation, or you trying to save up money to pay for a kid to go to school or go to college or something. You saving this money, but it has a design purpose, and you will take anything the company throws as extra money, but at the same time you're not spending it because you wanted to do something else with it. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go and get the cards. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got three major arcana cards out here. So that tells me already you on serious mode about something. Let's start with job first. What I'm hearing is by you saving up this money, you're trying to change something. You're trying to change something for the better. You're going to take all these hours and work and all these extra pennies, say, kind of squirrel them away to make a change somewhere in your life. I'm going to see if it's another person you making a change for, but it seems like you're trying to make a change for the better by squirreling this money away and taking whatever the job is offering to you. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get a new job, it's just telling me you changed at this old job and they got you struggling. You're ready to go and jump to a new job in hopes that it would change something for you. If this is a relationship, you're hoping that if you can jump in this relationship, Scorpio, you're doing this to somebody, or somebody is kind of portraying this on you, that even though they're reserved, you know what I'm saying, they willing to jump into this relationship like full gauge without even thinking about it. They hope that something positive or something in their environment or getting in a union would change what's going on in their life. I mean, it's a pretty simple one. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. What it's saying is, let's start with relationship first. What it's saying is that even though you want to make these changes of jumping into this relationship and you already reserved, you're going to try to do this slow. Or if you're waiting for somebody to contact you to give you the okay so y'all can go out on a date or kind of meet up or do something that y'all can have a face-to-face with, the information is not coming, or you kind of stalled for a minute, or you're just not going to pursue it right at this moment with all this action. Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing it to them. If this is a job thing, whatever you squirreling away to make a change or buy or jump into, this also means to me, these 2 cards you squirreling this money away, and I'm hearing this, you may be trying to start a business. You may be trying to start a business and you're fixated on trying to get that idea or that invention or something out there that could do the world a better good or yourself a better good, but this is going to be a process. This is going to be a long process. You ain't getting all the information to structure this business. You ain't getting all like the codes, or you going through some kind of like business rhetoric and loops of I gotta do this type of paperwork, this type of paperwork, I gotta get this kind of permit, kind of, and you could be saving up that kind of money to buy permits and get zoning things and everything else that is required to have what we call a face front business. That's what I'm hearing. But it's going to be a long process. The process is just not going to come as fast as you want it, but because you squirring all this money away, maybe the process is not going to come as fast, or the information is not going to come as fast because maybe you need a certain amount of money to kick something off. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go and get the next card. Yeah. You got the Page of Cups. Let's start with business, because this one's turning out to be you the only person I read for that they stuff is leaning really hard on business, but that's just the first layer. So the Page of Cups, what it's saying is, if this is you working and squandering stuff away, it kind of has you down. That's all it is. It got you down. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, I'm not saying that you feel disappointed. You could feel a little disappointed because the process is not really moving and making a change for you, even though you're willing to make the jump of to start this business, go and get a new job, and you squandering this money away, but you're kind of disappointed of how the process is going, basically. That's what I'm hearing. You're disappointed on how the process is going. Or another scenario is, remember I said you could be saving up for a child? You could be saving up for a birthday gift. And remember I say paying for going to school? That could be happening with this page right here too. And this could be their emotions because they really want to go and jump and do something. You're willing to help them, and you changed and fixated on helping them. But it's taking you to work all these hours, save this money, and this page is getting sad because they ain't seeing that you doing this. It's not being known. I think you're doing it secretive. If it's one thing, you're going to kind of spring it on them on a surprise. If this is a relationship, Scorpio, you're doing this to somebody, they doing this to you, that you having this trepidation about going to this youngster that you feel like the emotions ain't too hot to deal with, and you pulling back and you kind of reserving, giving all your full ground to it, or you feeling disappointed over the choices of people that you're going for. That's what I'm hearing. You feeling a little disappointed of what the pick of a person is out there to being in a relationship. So let's go and get the second layer going. Oh, this is definitely a King of Coins in the upright. So, business first, or job first. You are chained to making this money. I'm telling you, you're chained to making this money, or you chained to network with the person that has the type of money to give you. So you will kind of, I want to say, speed the process up. I'm hearing speed the process up on whatever you saving for and ready to jump off. But you're chained to making this money. You're fixated now in the month of February on making some money to make a move. That's what I'm hearing. You're fixated on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just no other way to call it. If this is a relationship, either Scorpio, you doing this, or they doing this to you, what I'm hearing is that you could be fixated on an earth sign. That's the first thing I'm hearing. You fixated on them. I mean, they got you up and riled and stuff, or you just change to the idea to get them. That's what I'm hearing. You change to the idea of getting them, and once you get them, or that person coming in the fold, you know, you're going to jump on them with no hesitation and hope something good's going to come about it. But what I'm getting is this person that you're fixated on is either not in the present, or you see them from afar, or the person ain't even moving in your direction. You not getting all the information enough to go and approach this person. Scorpio, you doing this to somebody, and I can't say they doing this to you. I mean, maybe you have a Capricorn that is kind of addicted to you, or they be doing this to you. Wow. Okay. Did not say working real hard. It did not say throw anything at you to go and get it. You got the magician in the upright for the Four of Pentacles. That means you trying business. Let's just get to the business. You really is trying to work every magic to make something happen. You using every element that you can to try to get this money. You know what I'm saying? So you can make a move. I smell a business. I swear to God, I smell business. Like that new business smell. You know what I'm saying? I smell somebody is trying to go indie from their current situation, start their own thing because they know they have the skill to do it. But the one problem is, I'm trying to see if one of these. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is change. These two definitely mean jump off an edge and start something. Start something, positive outcome once you started it. You know what I'm saying? Process is slow, motion's down because it's not happening the way you want it to happen. This is almost plain and simple for business. Or you chained on to grab everything that's in your presence to make this move, or you chained to do everything to help this youngster achieve something. That's another way I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? For a relationship. Even though you reserve, Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing it to them, they're going to try everything to get with that person. You know what I'm saying? The one element is wrong that you got two economies that's doing this. You're reserved, but you want to jump off the edge. So you dealing with a duality of how I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? That's the overall feeling of it. How I'm going to do this. I'm reserved as a person, but I really want to jump off the edge. So you kind of trapped within yourself. But you're trying to use every element, or this person is, to get your attention. That's what I'm hearing, to try to get your attention. You're doing this to somebody, Scorpio. Scorpio, they doing this to you. Wow. Didn't I say try to get you? Didn't I say try to get you? Five of Swords in the upright. Relationship first. I could do maybe all of them, but let's do relationship first. Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing this to them. They're going to do anything to try to get you. They will do anything. They even will throw out a dirty move as long as they're going to try, as long as they get the final goal is having you. Or you doing this to get this earth sign. I see an earth sign. You got an air sign here. You know. It ain't a wand sign. It's definitely not a wand or a cup sign. You know what I'm saying? Because they in the reverse. You know, it's definitely either a Capricorn or a Taurus. Because King of Pentacles, to me, the ultimate king in the earth signs is a Taurus. They would tear up the China shop to rubble to do what they gonna do. I'm telling you, they will tear it up. They will level a China shop. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Devil is Capricorn. So it's definitely an earth sign that you're trying to try to kind of get rope into. It could be an air sign too. You know what I'm saying? But you either they doing this to you, you doing this to them, that you would do anything, even break out a dirty move, as long as you are on top of the pile to be the pick one. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? For the job thing. Is what it's saying is that You're fighting. You're fighting to achieve this goal. You fighting, you will go through all kind of carnival stunts just to make this goal materialize. And what I'm still hearing is somebody is trying to start a business. That's what I keep hearing. Start a business. That's all I keep hearing. This person's starting a business. That's all I'm hearing. It's ringing in my head too much. Oh, wow. The Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay. The game got thicker. Okay, let's start with job first. Job first, what it's telling me by you doing all these moves, all of a sudden, when you didn't think nothing was going to happen, I'm going to tell you, the levee is going to break. Soon as it happened, after that point, once that levee breaks, it's going to speed up. And then you're going to have to get in full gauge. And what I'm hearing is, once that levee breaks, you're going to have to really get down with the speed. I mean, you're going to have to stop being reserved. You're going to have to just jump off the edge and do it. It's do or die, basically. I'm hearing do or die. The machine just kicked on. It's do or die. That's what I'm hearing. Or you trying to get this youngster into school or whatever. Once they say, okay, they got accepted in there. They may be doing the process now. You might have some early graduates or whatever. And I'm not, because there's smart kids up out there. They raised with better stuff than I am. And I'm telling you, I'm old. So they've been raised with better stuff. Sometimes their brains work faster than mine. So it is what it is. So they might get accepted. You might get word. I'm hearing this too. You ain't on word of somebody being accepted in school. It's not coming in. The levee gonna break. They're going to get accepted. Then you gotta get your rear in gear, or hit full throttle to get them they coins before a certain date. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. On the job front, that's the only thing I'm hearing in a relationship thing. What it's saying is, Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing this to them. What it's saying is, I'm hearing that this person or you will get to a point when you being thirsty to do anything to be seen and be on top of the power, the chosen one, that you're going to kick your game up real quick and rush at them. That's what it is. You're going to go and make yourself known. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm hearing. Scorpio, they doing this to you. You're doing it to them. Wow. Okay. 7 of Swords. In the upright. Business first, because it's going to be real simple for this. What I'm hearing is check the paperwork. If you're trying to start a business, check the paperwork. Check the paperwork. Is a clause in there that that you're not seeing that needs to be seen? Because they're trying to slip a monkey wrench in it. That's what I'm hearing. They trying to slip something in it because they see you trying to get this going. Or if you're trying to get this youngster in school or whatever, what I'm hearing is before you okay them school papers, you want to make sure that it's not a hidden clause up in it, like a grade point average on something, or they, even if you got them in school at a discount, they have to do so many hours at doing something for the school, or they have to turn in pet projects or something, and while you sign off on it, you're okaying it, but you just rushing over it. That's what I'm hearing. You're rushing over it because you're so thirsty for this move. The information is dropped out there, but you moving so fast, you're not combing the information. That's what I'm hearing. So pay attention to If it's underneath stuff that you need to read on some paperwork, I'm gonna shake my dice for a hot one for this. And I would never do this. Usually I do this at the end of the reading, but I'm gonna do it now. It's 7. 7 came back up. So what it's telling me, if you're signing paperwork, you need to look at the 7th paragraph, the 7th line, and because it's a Decepticon move, the 7 lines before the ending of the signing of that contract. That's what I'm hearing. I rarely get it downloaded that hard that you need to look at the 7th line, the 7th paragraph, you know what I'm saying, before, or the 7 lines before you sign that bitch. That's what I'm hearing. Look at it. That's where the misinformation is popping up. I'm hearing it so hard. I'm hearing it that hard. That's where you need to search in that contract of whatever you sign. I don't care if it's a county contract to start a business, it's a permit, I don't care what it is. The 7th line, the 7th paragraph in it, or the 7 lines before the signature line. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I swear to God, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. In a relationship, Scorpio, you doing this to them, they doing this to you. You see how quick I switched that game up on y'all? I'm hearing either you doing this to somebody or they doing this to you. They're about to start coming with straight up lies. They're going to straight cover up some dirt that they did before just to make themselves look good to get in this relationship. That's what I'm hearing. Scorpio, you're doing it, or somebody's doing it to you. Because at any cost, you will throw out any line, or they will throw out any line. It's still in the realm of working all kind of magic. I'm telling you, it's still in the realm of working all kind of magic. It is what it is. But somebody about to throw you a dirty line to get in this relationship or to pursue you. A dirty line is about to come out of it. Or they going to start being, once you get near them, they may start displaying a sneaky or a sneaky and I'm trying to hide attitude. That's what I'm hearing too. Scorpio, you're doing this to somebody, somebody's doing this to you. Wow. Okay, here it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to start with the relationship first because it's going to be what it is. Scorpio, you doing this? Or somebody's doing this to you, or this is a perception you about to get. Once that lie is dropped to get in this relationship, the information gonna come out real fast. This is the 8 of Wands in the upright. The information is gonna come out so fast. I mean, what it's telling me, that lie ain't finna go nowhere. Whatever lie they telling you to get in a relationship, or Scorpio, what lie you telling somebody to get in a relationship with, is going to dissolve hella fast. It's going to dissolve hella fast. I'm hearing pop pop fizz fizz. That's what I'm hearing. Pop pop fizz fizz. What a relief it is. That's what I'm hearing playing in my head. Soon as they say it, pop fizz. There you go. It came out. And then it's gonna come out fast. I don't know. Maybe this. You could be in a relationship. Okay, I see where this is going. I need one more card. I'm gonna put it out there if it comes up. Maybe in the past, I'm not guaranteeing this, but maybe in the past you was with another cup sign. They got disappointed. Because they got maybe it was a new relationship. You broke it off real quick to get rid of them. They mad, and somehow they know the person you're talking to, and they about to expose all your business. How about that one? Scorpio, you're doing this to somebody, somebody doing this to you. If it's a job thing, what it is saying, with all this paperwork or starting this business or doing whatever on the job front, whatever they saying, they're trying to rush it to you real fast. Maybe let me get back to that business thing and slipping you that Mickey on that contract. Maybe they trying to force you to sign that bitch real quick. How about that one? They making you try to sign that real quick so you can gloss over that fake line that's jumping off in there. I'm talking about that seventh line, that seventh paragraph, or the 7 lines before you have to do that signature line. They trying to rush that thing real quick past you so you won't see that information on in black and white. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? They trying to rush that thing real fast for you. Oh, just hurry up and sign it. And then for anybody out there, this is for relationship and anything. If somebody is trying to pass you something real quick, second guess that thing off the bat. I'm going to see if I get a card that comes up, and when I start adding another layer to this, that you're going to start second guessing some stuff. But it's time for you to start second guessing some stuff, because somebody is rushing stuff to you too fast and wants you to glance past it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. 3 of Wands in the upright. Waiting for your ships to come in. So let's just go ahead and do the relationship first. By somebody trying to glance this little white lie or whatever, or cover up their dirt, they hoping that you will set up shop with them. You know what I'm saying? Set up shop and then move on to build something in a relationship with them. Scorpio, they doing this to you. They had this idea about you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing the only way this is going to happen is you skip over that white lie or that secret that they're trying to hide. But it's saying that what the secret is, I hate to do this, and I hate reading threes like that. I mean, it irks my spirit to read threes like this. It may be a third person up in there, and that's what the secret is. I hate reading that. I mean, it makes my nerve cringe, literally. But that could be happening. It could be this dude. You may have it, Scorpio. This person you talking to may have it. May have 3 people to talk about and waiting for the one person to bite to that line. They're going to run with that person and set up shop. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. Now, the 3 people, which, like I said, you got a fire sign, an earth sign, and an air sign. So there's 3 people, characters up in here that's going to play with you. That's what I'm hearing. You know, on the job thing, or the contract thing, or this business somebody want to start up. Because I'm going to be fixated on that like a damn dog, because that's what I'm hearing. It's saying you have avenues to go. That's what I'm hearing. You got avenues to go. If somebody's trying to serve you a bogus deal, it seems like it's another person or another way of doing it with somebody else. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing. It's another way of doing it. You're going to have to rush past this lie real quick and go down these other options. And if you're setting up businesses or whatever, or trying to go and get another job, I'm hearing you already got stuff set up out there. That's what I'm hearing. You already had multiple things out there. You was just waiting for one of them to go salty and then move on. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is it right here. This is the main thing I'm hearing. Okay, Temperance in the upright for the Magician and the 4 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Temperance is usually balance and stuff. Let's start with the relationship first. I'm hearing, Scorpio, you doing this with somebody doing this with you, or this is the attitude that you need to do. You need to act composed. Even though this lie had came out, you need to act with some kind of composure. You can't let it hit face. Remember, I did a reading. Go back and listen to one of my old readings that I did this month. I told somebody to read that face. You know what I'm saying? I told him, if you want to see the game unfold, read the face. Once you say it, the face go wrong. Hear this happening. What I'm hearing is Gameface on. You have to, even though you may know it's a lie that this person is telling you, you're gonna have to not show it on your face. You're gonna have to balance what they told you and your emotions, because temperance is balance. You have to balance it. Either Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing with them, putting your game face on once this information comes out real fast. But maybe you have to put your face on because somebody busted their stuff out and told you. They busted this candidate stuff out, told you, and you may get mad and pissed off and want to go off on them because they still running with that lie in your face. So you got to keep your game face on, like, yeah, you have to play that role. That's why I'm hearing like you never heard the information come at you. Like you never heard it come at you. Scorpio, you're doing this to somebody. Somebody's doing this to you. On the job front, even though it's taking a long process to start everything up or try to do what you want to do or working all these hours to buy what you want to buy or whatever, it's just saying balance what is being brought to you. That's what I'm hearing. Balance what's being brought to you. Put everything in perspective. That's what I'm hearing. Put everything in perspective. If they bring you business papers, put it in perspective of how you can make it fit in your life, or what you have to sign, what you have to give up. You need to put everything in its. Well, remember that they used to say the statement, put it in its box or its category or whatever. You need to put it up in there, because if you put it in its category or in its box, it would keep you in balance and you can view everything as you need it. That's what I'm hearing. As you need it. Your reading is real good to me. Uh-oh. Game on. King of Swords. Okay. I don't want to do a laughing reading. Please, Spirit, don't make me laugh at they reading. Like Aries. Don't make me do it. Let's start with relationship first. What I'm hearing is, when this lie come out and this whole thing get busted out by somebody else, you ready to guillotine it. I mean, I'm hearing you ready to cuss that person out for even having the audacity to come to you with that bull mess, knowing it's a bold-faced lie, knowing that they're covering up stuff to get in a relationship. You ready to tear them apart. Or you could be going over this information that somebody brought you and you really analyzing it and combing it. But I'm hearing you ready to cut that person's head off. Literally, you ready to say, how dare you come with that? Because I heard from A, B, and C. What's the truth? You better stop playing. You better drop it on me now. I'm not going out like that. That's what I'm hearing. Scorpio, you doing this to somebody gonna get ready and do this to you. You know, that's why I kept telling you, have your game face on. Because underneath, I'm telling you, you're smoldering. I'm telling you, once that lie and somebody busted it out real quick, you're smoldering. I mean, you ready to just ignite on them. That's what I'm hearing. Or you taking a more analytical look of why that person is trying to drop these lies to get into a relationship with you. That's what I'm hearing. Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing it to them. In the business or job front, what I'm hearing is, because this white lie got dropped on the table and made you have to comb all the information that was brought to you, and they trying to force you to make you do it real fast. And you trying to keep your balance together. And I think this card and this card are tied together. The Three of Wands is tied with this. You're going to dump one of them off because of this lie and say, oh no, I don't like your terms or your service or whatever. You gonna go with somebody else, and then you gonna comb the hell out of their information. They gonna serve you a contract or what they can do for you business wise to help you set up your stuff, and you gonna say, "Let me really sit and marinate on this and really analyze this for what it's worth." Because the last person told me a bunch of pack of lies. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I can't be making these cards up. 6 of Pentacles in the upright. Business first. If you starting something, if you starting a business, let me go ahead and get that out there. You're trying to find the even break of, I'm spending this is what I'm getting in return. I'm satisfied with this because I feel I get a fair share with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. You know, that you want to make sure that if you sign a contract or whatever, or trying to start a business, that you get what you paid for. And it's making perfect sense because you squandered that money away to try, you're not trying to waste it. That's what I'm hearing. You're not trying to waste it. So the next deal that's coming up on you that you're going to analyze, you want to make sure you get yours and they get theirs at the same time, and it's no salt to it. That's what I'm hearing. It ain't no salt to it. I'm paying you for this. That's a fair price for that. I will give you that money. You give me my paperwork. We're cool now, and I'll come back and do business with you again. You know what I'm saying? Because I like these revelation cards because most of the Pinnacle cards look like merchants. So this is a merchant thing. You know what I'm saying? If this is a relationship, what it's saying is, if it's another candidate in here that you talking to without one of these three, one of them may, it look like to me, the fire sign may offer you more balance. That's what I'm hearing. The earth sign may not give it to you, and maybe this air sign that I mentioned before is dancing with too much brain. Every time you say something, they ain't analyzing it. You know what I'm saying? But you is looking for balance in a relationship. You ain't trying to look for a person really to tell you a bunch of lies, and then all of a sudden the lies hit the table, and they're hating friends, you know, that they hang around with. You know what I'm saying? Come and bust their stuff up as soon as they find out that their friends is in a relationship. You got people around you. Everybody does. That as soon as you put something in the fake, here comes one of your salting ass friends that's jaded and bitter. You know what I'm saying? The Page of Cups in reverse. Jaded and bitter. You know what I'm saying? That be quick to tell all your business so they can keep you down and keep you down where they is emotionally. And they don't care. They'll tell a bunch of lies just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Them salters. So that's why you come in another relationship or another person, or you come in the person you talking to and trying to find out where's the balance in it. If you start a relationship with them, Scorpio, they doing this to you. You doing it to them. Wow. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I can't make this stuff up. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, just stalled and stopped and got misinformation. Somebody lied to you. Within that, the information wasn't coming. When it did come, it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? It got busted out real quick. And then the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Let me start with relationship. This salting friend, or whoever told this other person's business once they was trying to hook up with this old triangle thing and got mad because they got salted out the gang. When they told that lie, or that lie hit you, it threw you all off. that lie threw you off and you don't know how that lie hit you. I mean, it hit you on a solid level. I don't know why the lie did that. Because usually if it was the two of cups in the reverse, it would hit you on a hard level and you just not feeling the relationship. But somehow it rocked you, kind of. Maybe you had a perception of this person. This is what I'm hearing. You had a perception that was not really there. You know what I'm saying? And once that lie hit the table, it rocked. It rocked. You know what I'm saying? It rocked you. It like it threw you off. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, they did this to you. You did this to somebody else. It threw them off kilter, kind of. That's what I'm hearing. Once that lie hit and got busted, it threw you off. And that's why you probably want to go ham, but they telling you, game face on, play the role like you never heard it. Play the role like you never heard it. That's what I'm hearing. Play the role like you never heard it. You know, if it's a job thing, what it's saying is when I told you watch out for these contracts and stuff, it's just saying make sure you getting what you putting into. That's all I'm hearing. Make sure you getting out what you putting into. That's all I'm hearing. It's just one blank thing. Either you with a job or trying to start something, get what you're going to get for the same value that you put in. Get what you're going to get out of it for the same value as you putting into. That's the only balance you can get out of it. Okay, well, I'm going to keep it moving. Yeah, the tower in the upright for the 8 of Wands and the salty page. Wow. And the salty page. Wow, okay. 8 of Wands, busting you out. Relationship first. Didn't I say it threw you off kilter? Somebody exposed somebody else's bullshit. They're just gonna get it like that, because I do cuss in my videos. I mean, I'm a grown man. I'm almost 50, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? This lie that got busted out real quick from this person that was really salty, when I said it rocked your core, it hit you all of a sudden. And I'm hearing it was a perception of how you thought about this person. That's what I'm hearing. It changed the whole course of how you was going to go about getting into a relationship with this person. Virgo, it's not Virgo. It could be a Virgo involved. Maybe you had a salty Virgo. That's what maybe I'm hearing that too. You may had a salty Virgo at time that just busted your stuff out, and when they knew you was getting into a new relationship, and just busted your stuff out and rocked your new relationship. You thought you was about to set it up, and a lightning bolt hit it with that lie. Virgo, this Virgo is on my brain. Maybe Virgo's there. Scorpio, you did this to somebody. Somebody did this to you. I don't know why. Excuse me, why I'm saying Virgo all the time. I all of a sudden said it. It must be, you must be connected with a Virgo somehow, or listen to Virgo's reading. How about that? And then you will see what's jumping off. Because whatever that lie that got dropped and busted out by a third party person, or the telephone game or whatever that had you putting your game face on, it rocked you. It rocked you. It dissolved what you thought you was going to build in a relationship. It dissolved the whole idea. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, they think this about you. They think this about you. You think this about them. If it's a job, if this is a business or a job thing, the change is, once something happens, the change is going to come, and you may not be ready for it. And I really believe this with the Wheel of Fortune. It can go either way. It don't go backwards, but you can cause something. You can cause something that you didn't want it to cause. You can cause an unbalance. You know what I'm saying? you can cause setting up more avenues, you know what I'm saying, if this is like a storefront business, because you're going to have to network with other people. You know what I'm saying? But when this change come, it's going to come fast. It's going to hit you off kilt. I mean, it's going to hit you and blast you. That's why you got a couple cards in here of balance. Because once it's set in motion, you best believe it's going to strike fast. You must be holding on to a good idea. I'm sorry, you must be holding on to something that you need to go and get patent off that, like that TV commercial. I don't know. You must be hitting on fire. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. You hitting on fire with some kind of business that you about to start. And once it's set in motion, all the paperwork is done, everything is in balance. You can see the checks and balances of it. Once it's in effect, it's going to blow up real bad. It's going to blow up, and you may not be expecting it to do it, but it's going to do it and throw you off everywhere. You're going to be getting thrown off at times. That's what I'm hearing. That's a good thing, though. I mean, that's what you want. You want a business to take off steady. But if it hits real fast, you already know you got to jump on it while it's hot. Because you got two cards to jump on it like it's hot. 8 of Wands in the upright and Knight of Wands. It's telling you, once it hit, you're going to jump on it real fast. But you need to make sure everything's in balance. So when you jump on it, nothing else from the past can hit it. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go and get another card. Yeah, this is definitely business now. Hierophant and the upright. Let's start with business. This is definitely a business. So somebody is dealing with starting a business or a business situation. You know, maybe you need to tap because it's hitting so fast. Your emotions is all over the board. You don't know how to take it. Maybe you have to tap into your own spiritual knowledge of yourself. You know what I'm saying? To kind of keep yourself in balance. Or you may have to go to an outside source to outsource whatever your company is being involved with to somebody else to help you keep balance. Well, I don't need to focus on doing everybody's payroll that works for me each and every month. Let me go and I don't want to pay for this company because I don't know the company. And, you know, I should beep the video through my Pro Tools system, but I will go and get ADP to do my employees' payroll. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That kind of balance. You know what I'm saying? You may have to go to an outside source to do it if you is starting a business. You know what I'm saying? If it's like you paying for this kid to go to school or whatever, you may have to go to an outside source to buy their supplies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I'm not going to use the school's library or school system to buy their textbook. I'm finna go and buy their textbook from Amazon. I'm going to go and buy their textbook from this independent person I know that sells books. I'm going to buy their textbook from there. I'm going to save some money, keep this in balance so I can keep this kid in school. I'm hearing that too. If this is a relationship thing, to me, when you have the Hierophant thrown in, it throws everything off to me, kind of. You know what I'm saying? You may be trying to go to spiritual guidance, you know, to keep your composure about this person. Hey, you may be listening to me. Hey, that it is what it is. Or what I'm hearing is this person, and I'm going to keep it kind of general, Scorpio, either you know this person or they know you through some kind of institution or job. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? But you know them through some kind of structure. It's not a structure of somebody else's relationship. It's more of a institutional structure. Maybe they work in a hospital. They maybe work at a grocery store. Maybe they work for, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the church, but they could work for the church. They could work for a community-based organization. But they work for some kind of institution, and this is where you're finding this person at. That's what I'm hearing. Scorpio, they doing it to you, you doing it to them. or both of y'all is intertwined in this structure. That's what I'm finna just say. You're intertwined in this structure. Wow. The Queen of Swords. Let me start with relationship first. This lie that got busted out on the table that I'm telling you to keep your composure on. You jumping out of skins and shoes and socks to read this person. Scorpio, they doing this to you. You doing it to them. You ready to read them verbatim. You ready to cut their head off. The Queen of Swords in reverse. You can't contain yourself. That's what I'm hearing. They irked you so bad, and that news that they hit you with rocked you so hard that you can't keep your game face on. Your mask is falling off. That's what I'm hearing. Your mask is falling off because you so enraged. You so enraged with giving it to them that your game face is melting away. You're not playing the game. That's what I'm hearing. Your face is melting away. They're about to read the novel and go to the back page on you, and it's nothing it can be done. That's what I'm hearing. They could go to the back page. They could go back page to your novel and be like, "I'm done with your book." They're about to do it because you're not keeping composure because you ready to serve. You wanted to serve them. Serve them with, why did you come with this lie? Why did I have to find it out from somebody else? Why I had to find it out from your ex or whoever, the salty, bitter person that either Scorpio, you did this, or this person did it to somebody else, is jaded, mad, and bitter because they got kicked to the curb. That's what I'm hearing. They got kicked to the curb. They bitter, mad, and jaded, so they gonna put some, or a friend that's mad that because everybody knows they got that friend that can't get in a relationship, and if they do, it's like a hot minute relationship. Everybody got one. Don't sit here and lie. Go ahead and hit the comments on it. Don't sit here and lie about it. But you ready to give up Gameface. Give up Gameface and go full-fledged of giving this person the bids, the verbal bids. If this is a job or business thing, all it's saying to me is, okay, with these two cards, because you got a queen in reverse and a king upright, what it's telling me, if this is a business, you going hardcore on people and don't have no emotion. I get it. It's a business. I get it. It's your business. I get it. That you going to take a stance point. This is why I'm hearing that for the first, I ain't going to say the first time, this may be the first time you have a business. I'm getting that too. That you going to be so analytical, it's going to make you come off real cold and critical and judgmental and like you going ham on people. But they don't understand you really is analyzing what's being brought to them, and you're trying to be really deconnected because the Queen of Swords is definitely deconnect in reverse. She's definitely deconnected from her emotions. She is not thinking about nurturing a damn thing. What she's ready to do is cut your head off and put it on a silver platter. That's what she's ready to do. But this is what I'm saying. You went and jumped into another stance point of, man, I got to take control. I got to comb all this information, and I can't look at this from my heart and be nurturing. This just not going to work for this right now. I need to go ham on it, put my foot down, show I have control, and do that. Oh yeah, they can bring me a hard thing, but that's not got what I need to do right now. I got business to do. I don't got time to lick your funky emotion. I don't have time like that. I got time for this business. That's why I'm here. I got time for this business. You know what I'm saying? Or Wherever this company that brought you a lie that wants you to sign something real quick, you're gonna go ham on them. But when you go ham on them, you're gonna have hella control when you do it. You're gonna have hella control. I mean, I'm what I'm hearing is whoever bring you this lie and try to force you to sign something, you gonna go ham on them and give it to them, but you gonna be giving them the honey at the same time. And they ain't gonna know what to do with themselves. Scorpio, you're doing this to somebody. I'm telling you, if you trying to start a business, you finna do it to them. Hey, do you with that move? Yep, here it goes. The sun in reverse. Wow. Here this go. Let's start with relationship. Because this going to be easy. With the Queen of Cups, the Temperance, and they telling you keep your game face on. You lost the game face. In February, you're going to lose the game face. By the end of February, you lost game face. It is what it is. I heard you ripped this person apart so bad. You shrunk them. You damaged them. I mean, you casted a dark, after you ripped them, a dark cloud went over them. Okay, because the sun is renewal, brightness, in abundance. All right, you ripped them all the way to nothing. Damn, dude, really? What? I want to know what that lie. I'm gonna have to pull some clarifiers about it because I might have to dig that card up by itself to figure out what this lie is. Because I mean, whatever they told as a lie and got busted and didn't want to tell themselves at the first time, you ripped them. You ripped them. I mean, you didn't give them no hope of life of being in a relationship with you. You didn't give them nothing. I mean, you cut them. Boop, there you go. Okay, Scorpio, they doing this to you. You doing it to them. You know what I'm saying? Male or female, I read as the cards is, place them where you need to place them. Because I can't place them for you. I don't live in your skin. How about that? For a business, what it's saying is, and with all these cards of balancing, I'm going to give you this warning. And this is just a warning. Keep your balance. Think about stuff before ripping this person's head apart, because the outcome is you're going to be looked at it in a negative light when it comes to doing business with you. You know what I'm saying? When you rip them, here comes the image. That's what I'm saying. Because the sun to me means image. You know what I'm saying? Image. I'm telling you. You rip them, here comes the image, and now your image is damaged by doing business with other people, because maybe this page or whatever is going to kiki your business around. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mess with that vendor, or I wouldn't mess with that person, because they always have an attitude and cuts me out about something. You know what I'm saying? So with all these cards of balance and patience, you need to kind of think about it before you go ham on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's saying it may have a negative recourse. You know what I'm saying? It may have it casts a negative light on something. That's all I'm hearing when it comes to business or a job or whatever. Before you get ham on somebody, think about it. Really think about it. Make sure you find the balance in the situation, but don't take off somebody's head right at this moment. Keep your game face on. Don't. I don't care what tool you use to keep your game face, but keep your game face on. Because if you let it melt away, that's when everything's going to start going bad. I'm not going to say backwards, but it's going to start going bad, that you're going to have to be cleaning up some damn issues that you didn't want to be injected. I can't make these cards up. 4 of Swords in the upright. I'm telling you, before you rip this person in half. Okay, let's start with the relationship. Scorpio, you need to do this to somebody. Somebody may have to do this to themselves before they run up with this move. They need to sit back and rest on it. Before they ready to cut off somebody's head and just go ham and shrink them down to nothing, they better think about it. That's not bringing balance. You need to come back and think about it before you even open your mouth in that direction. Scorpio, They may be doing this to you. You may be doing this to them about the situation. Like, man, let me rest on it. But because you bubbling, you're bubbling. That lie that got dropped and exposed, you got bubbled on. You got bubbled on. And you ready to rip them and cause darkness on this person. But I keep getting, you need to, before you even think about doing it, stop, pull back, take a couple Z's on it, and then wake up and then look at the situation. That's what I'm saying. Because you could be trying to rip somebody. I mean, the seven of swords could be a white lie, a big lie, or a major rock. But I think it was something major. With the tower, I think it was a major thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's telling you, before you go and rip this person apart, go ahead, take a couple Z's on it, a couple days away from it, a couple weeks away from it, then hit back to it. Other than that, that's all I have for the relationship thing. Scorpio, they're going to be doing this to you. You're going to be doing it to them. For the job thing, before you start portraying yourself as cold-hearted at your business or at your job, and this casting of this dark light hits you, think about it first. Just think about it first. Just don't do it. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Rest on, like I said, put things in balance, put everything in its box, look at it, but this time you need to put everything in its box, look at it, and rest on it. Then hit it at a later time. When your mind is right to wrap around it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? The Eight of Cups in the upright, in the reverse, actually. Okay. The download is coming. Eight of Wands in reverse. Nothing coming but a lie that threw you off. When I'm getting for a relationship or whatever, Scorpio, you doing this to somebody doing this to you. I'm hearing fixated on what was told or what was exposed. I'm hearing fixated on it because you can't let it go. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk away from it. Whatever that lie that got exposed real quick and rocked you like that, you can't shake it. What is it? It's too juicy for me, but what is it? I don't know what it is. I mean, it's really crazy that you got rocked that hard, and I don't know what it is. Somebody must have told you something that was against your grade or something, because you won't let it go. Scorpio, you did this to somebody did this to you, told a lie that it just can't be let go. Didn't I say you gonna give them the biz over it? Didn't I tell you bubbling over it? I mean, you bubbling. You is bubbling. That's all I have for the relationship thing. You bubbling so hard on it because you can't let it go. You can't walk away from it. If this is a job thing, I can't even say that. Okay, I'm going to put it in another term. Even though if you go that route, they cast a negative light on you, the people you started is not going to walk away from you. One, you're a new business. Number two, you are a brand new account to them. And in all business terms, once you do something, you become money. You don't become human no more kind of thing. So they're not going to walk away from you, but they're going to have a bad light about it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm hearing. They're going to have a bad light on you, but they're not walking away because you is lining their pockets too. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the Six of Pentacles here. You're lining their pockets too. So they're not going to just cold cut you off if you went ham on them. They're not going to do that. It's just going to have you looked at like a Scrooge or a tyrant or something. That's all it is really telling me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this last card out there. Wow. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Wow. In the relationship thing, Scorpio, they did this to you. They did this to you, you did this to them. Whatever lie that got brought out, it was not a good one. It was probably something low down. I'm gonna be straight up real. Because Six of Wands in the upright is like you getting accolades. You know, you did a great job. You deserve to get what we giving you. You know what I'm saying? In the reverse, with the Tower. Wow. And somebody heck emotional and quick to open their mouth. They said some dirty stuff. Whoever this third person is in this, they said some dirty stuff. They dropped that dirty one. They said some dirty stuff. That is not true though. That's what I'm hearing. It's not true. They dropped some dirty stuff because you was trying to do something else and they was not in the fold of it. You know what I'm saying? So they dropped a dirty one that may be a lie and it's basically unforgivable. It's unforgivable. Basically, that's what I'm hearing. I mean, they made up. I'm telling you, they made up a good one. They made up a good one. Or this candidate you talking to, they lied about how they presented themselves, and what they lied about was something really serious. It was really serious. I mean, it went against your belief of a relationship or how people interact with each other on a personal level or what. It went totally opposite. It deserves no mention. Damn near. It doesn't deserve no mention. You don't bring that up. You don't. My grandma used to tell me, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? You just marinate it. You just think about it. You know, you don't really bring it up. You know, you don't. It'd be too petty for you to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? This right here, somebody said something, and I think that rug should have stayed nailed to the ground. That's what I'm hearing. That carpet should not have been rolled. It should have stayed underneath that thing till it dissolved away. That's what I'm hearing. Because whatever they dropped on it, it ain't cute. It wasn't cute. Whatever they told you, it was not cute. And it went all against you. It went all against you when it comes to you being in a one-on-one relationship. Scorpio. Why I keep saying Virgo? You must be dealing with a Virgo. I'm telling you, this Virgo that every time I know I'm doing Scorpio. I ain't that stupid, but I keep hearing Virgo keeps popping in the back of my mind or something. Scorpio, they doing this to you, you doing this to them. It may be, I'm telling you, either you got a dirty Virgo around you. I'm dead serious. I hope this ain't you, but no, I don't think this is you. I think you in the swirl of it. You know what I'm saying? That you involved with this. You know what I'm saying? That you can't shake it because of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you just in the midst of it and you just doing your thing with getting a relationship. You just want to be in a little relationship and all this old other stuff is coming about. So let me go ahead and shake the dice for you to see how long this stuff is going to play out. I always say this would be my second shake on this video, but I will go ahead and shake these dice to see how long this is going to play out for Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? How long it's going to go, and when it's going to play out. I tell everybody I drop these videos in February. Doesn't mean as soon as February hit, it's going to just get on like that. No, it could have already started, or in February is the starting point of all this. You know what I'm saying? It could have started in past weeks. So let me go ahead and shake my little woo-woo-woo-woos and see what you get. Wow, you get 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. That's how this is about to play out for you. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell. If it's a little bell on my window, you can thumb the video up or down, and I'll talk to you later.